everyone, and welcome to a video. It's been a while. Is this video going to be anything special? No. But today we're going to be getting some random games. And I haven't quite decided which bundle I'm going to choose, but we're just going to buy a pack of mystery games. It's probably going to be trash. You shouldn't do this. I don't recommend it. And it's probably not going to be worth it. But we're just going to see what we get. And if I get anything that I already have, I'm probably just going to give it away or something like that. So let's just get right into it, I guess. So we got two different bundles, I think. I think there's only two. I don't know. But we do have two different bundles. We have the Mystery Showcase bundle, and you get 6 games for $13. We have the Mystery Gem bundle, which apparently there's golden gems worth 1,000 to be found, like Steam Deck 1 terabyte, special prizes, certain games. I'm gonna assume Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Jurassic World Evolution 3. I think that's what that is. I didn't even know that game was coming out soon. But I guess you get 25 chances at something. Probably gonna be nothing. So I'm not looking forward to this, but we're just gonna add this to the cart and see what we get. Okay, so here we go. I purchased it. The total was $16.69. So I'm hoping to get at least something. Well, I hope the total of all the games that I get and whatever I get is above $16.69, or at least makes it to $16.69. But anyways, let's see what this birthday gift is. Let's open the gift box. Here we go. Little animation. I bet it's nothing. A coupon. 7% off. A 7% off coupon. I was gonna say I'd never been so disappointed, but that's not true. We're about to get even more disappointed. That is the stupidest thing. Why would I need the coupon after I just purchased something? That's not a cool gift. Plus, the promo codes give you like 10%. So getting 7% in a coupon is horrible. Anyways, let's reveal our gems. Here we go. I think this is it going to show us all at once, or is it going to show us one at a time? I don't know. Either way, it's going to be not good, probably. All right, hold on a second. What is this? So I guess they just pop up all the time, and we're going to go through and we're going to look at each individual one. So this is the first one, Arx Fatalis. Okay, so this is the first game, Arx Fatalis, and it is apparently a critically acclaimed first-person RPG from Arcane Studios from 2002. So it's a bit old, but you know what? I'm not even mad with this one because it looks kind of good, actually. And this might actually be something I'm going to play. So this one, I'm going to consider this one a good key. I mean, we did get 25 keys, so I'm not sure how much. I mean, this is $5 on the Steam store, but if we check the price of the key, if we check for what the game is really selling for, you can get this game for around $1.30, so not the best. But you know what? It's not completely bad either, because I will actually play this. The next one we got is Telsa Grad 2. I'm not sure if that's exactly how you say it, but you find yourself as a Telsa Mancer. Man, I am Tesla Mancer, Tesla Grad. Why did I mispronounce that? It's Tesla. Anyways, this came out in 2023. It looks to be a 2D game, and it actually looks really good graphically. It kind of reminds me of like Ori and the Blind Forest. Or anyways, this game don't actually look too bad either, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure it's my type of game, but it doesn't look like it's a bad game, and it does have mostly positive reviews. On Steam it is going for $20, but this game is selling for a couple dollars. It's $4 on the Switch, and you can get it for $1.30 from a different store besides Steam. All right, the next game is not really, it's a game, but it's not. It's like one of those FMV games, which can kind of be cool sometimes. I have actually seen this one before. It's called Bloodshore. I'm not sure how good it is. It does have mixed reviews. I don't think this one is gonna be all that great. Might have to play it sometime, who knows. But Yeah, this one isn't really worth that much. I'm pretty sure it was in a humble bundle at one point or something, so it's probably worth $1 at most. Yeah, as we can see, it's worth around $1.86, and I think that is because it's been in plenty of bundles before, so lots of people have gotten this game, and I'm sure lots of people have extra keys of this game that they don't want. The next one that we got is the Ouroboros King. I probably mispronounced that, but whatever. It came out in 2023, and it says it combines the strategic depth of chess with the build variety and replayability of roguelikes. That actually sounds kind of cool, because I like chess, and I like roguelikes. So this might actually be a fun game. I might like this game. It looks pretty simple, though. Very blue. But you know what? That might be fun, okay? Just because a game looks simple, don't mean you can't have a lot of fun on it. I'm sure this game is not worth that much, though. Let's see, you can buy it for $10 on Steam, and since it is in a lot of bundles, it's $1.31 on other stores. The next game that we got came out in 2022. It is also $10 on Steam, and it's a roguelike 3D dungeon crawler. And it looks like an old Morrowind, or not Morrowind, Daggerfall, I think it was, game. Like an old Elder Scrolls game is what it kind of reminds me of. I'm not sure about this one. Usually I don't like those styles of games just because of the control schemes. But I don't know, maybe this one will be fun. It does have very positive reviews. The game is also worth about 91 cents. The next game is called The Other War, and it is a mashup of tower defense and a bullet hell, which it actually looks like it might be a fun game. I like Bloons Tower Defense, you know, I like Plants vs. Zombies, you know, so I like Kingdom Rush. I like a lot of tower defense games, so this might be something worth playing, though I'm still not sure this bundle has even been remotely close worth it to the price, but I think I just said all those words in the wrong order, but whatever. This game is $6 on Steam, and of course, because it's in a lot of bundles, it is worth about $1.05. The next game that we got is The Inner World, and I already like the look of this. I gotta say, it came out in 2013. It's $15 on Steam. I'm sure it's probably like worth $1 on other stores, but this already looks, it looks like one of those it's a point and click adventure. Yeah, it just looks like one of those goofy little games that'll be kind of fun, honestly, because it kind of reminds me of games like this, like Stick It to the Man. This game was also pretty cool, by the way. But yeah, I bet this is a really fun game to play, honestly, if you like these kinds of games, of course. The game is worth about 97 cents, apparently, on Fanatical. Yeah, so this game's actually on sale. I think it's a part of a deal that's going on right now on Fanatical's own store. So right where the place where we got the mystery key bundle is also selling this game for 97 cents. So it's not looking very good for our bundle here. I haven't actually seen a game that looked like completely terrible so far. I don't think. Have I? I don't think so. But the next game is Nocturnal. It also came out in 2023. I guess we're getting the 2023 bundle, but it looks all right. It doesn't look too bad. The graphics look decent. There actually isn't that many screenshots, so there's not much that we can see. I guess there's a video, but I'm not going to play that, honestly. And the reviews are very positive. The game is it's $17 on Steam. But of course, because I'm pretty sure this game has been in a bunch of bundles, that's actually not too bad. If we look at all the stores here, the lowest is $2.40, but it's by Game Seal. I've never heard of Game Seal, to be honest. I'm actually worried about this bundle a little bit, just a little bit. I was hoping to get like one really good thing, but this is the next one, Desert Child. I gotta say, it doesn't look that bad. I don't actually know what kind of game this is, though. I'm trying to figure that out. Hunt bounties, deliver pizzas, throw races, do anything you can do to earn cash. I think it's a 2D racing game or something. It doesn't. What is it? Yeah, racing. It says racing right here. Okay, I was like, these screenshots, I can't really completely tell what this game is. But anyways, We're gonna move on to the next one. So the next game that we got is called Hammerwatch 2, which I don't even remember, but apparently at some point I clicked ignore on this game, so I was not feeling it whenever I found it previously. We also got Hammerwatch 1. So if we look at this, we got Hammerwatch Anniversary Edition and Hammerwatch 2 Double Pack. So this is the game. I'm pretty sure it's like an RPG of some sort. At some point I clicked ignore. I'm not really sure why. I'm actually going to unignore it because I played games like this before. So I'm not really sure why I ignored it. Probably because of something I forgot, obviously. But, yeah, it's like a 2D action RPG, I guess, and it's $25 on Steam, and it is around $3 on Keyshops. The next game that we got in the bundle, I actually already have. So this game is called Hell Pie, and it is a 3D platforming game, and it's also like it's a fun, goofy, comedic kind of platforming game, and it's not bad. Sometimes it actually has ray tracing in it, which surprised me. You don't see too many games that are not only 3D platformers, but 3D cartoony platformers like this, but have ray tracing. But I've only played it a little bit, as you can see, only around half an hour. But this game is in a ton of different bundles. It was in Humble Bundle at one point, so I know it's not really worth that much, but it is a really decent game. And because I already have it, I might give this away. And if you want to know if I give any of these games away and you want to win any of these games that I might be giving away, just go into the description, join the Discord. There'll be a giveaway page, and I will start some giveaways, and all you have to do is click the button to enter, and it'll pick a random person when the time runs out, and you might win this game. If you want this game, of course. The next game that we got is Gal Gun Double Peace. That's all I'm gonna say about that. We're gonna move on. The next game is another FMV, and it is Who Pressed Mute on Uncle Marcus. Again, I'm not too interested in these ones, so we're also gonna move on. This is also not worth that much because it's been in quite a few bundles. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was in a Humble Bundle recently too, one of the bundles that you could buy, an FMV bundle. And the next one we got is Don't Knock Twice. I'm pretty sure this is based off of the movie, or the movie's based off of the game. I'm not really sure. I haven't paid too much attention to Don't Knock Twice, but it is a horror game, and it looks okay for a horror game. I mean, there's not... What is that? That is an arm. Okay, that's grabbing something. I guess you're holding a candle and you're walking through a spooky house in this game. There's a VR demo. Oh, is this a VR game? Oh, this is a VR game. Oh, so it came out in 2017, so it was actually one of the few VR horror games that was out back then. You could say it's one of the first, not like the first, but in the group of some of the first horror games for VR. Also, not really that interested, and I'm not even gonna check all the prices for these things because I don't care that much. I'm just hoping to get like one really good game that I'm like, yeah, that was worth it. I'll take that. I want that game. So far, there's been like a few games that I'm like, yeah, I'll play that, but I'm not sure it was worth getting the bundle. You know what I'm saying? The next one is called Sklash, and it's a 2D samurai fighting game. Ooh, it looks like, what is that? Hand-drawn or watercolor? Oh, this is kind of unique art style right here. I don't know, but it looks kind of interesting. It looks kind of cool. This I might play just because of the art style. 90% of the games so far have been 2023 games. The next game is Pancake Patrol. And what is this? Deliver pancakes, crush monster hordes, and duel epic bullet hell bosses in this delicious roguelite. It kind of looks like a survivors-like game, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of what it looks like. There's bacon everywhere, cheese. It kind of looks like a survivors-like game that just has lots of food. And it came out in 2024. I don't know, maybe we'll have to give that a try. I'm not sure. All right, here we go. The next one. Interrogation, You Will Be Deceived. This looks like a visual novel kind of game. I've played a few visual novel games. Not usually, because I don't like to read. So I'm going to be honest, I probably won't play this game, but it It has a dark tone, dark style to it. About $13 on Steam. Came out 2019. Probably won't play that game, to be honest with you. And the next game is Air Memories of Old. I have seen this game quite a few times. Never really looked at it for very long, but I always thought maybe I would play it one day. And you know what? I will take this game. I actually might play this game now that we have the key. I mean, I've never wish listed it or looked at it too much, but because of this part right here where you can fly around, I thought maybe one day I'll get the game to play it when it's on sale. But hey, you know what? We got the game now. So the next game is called The Gap. There's actually two games called The Gap on Steam, and they both came out they both came out in 2023. Actually, no, there's three games called The Gap on Steam. This is the one that we got, though. We got the first one. It's also the most expensive one, apparently, $20. And is this kind of seems like it would be a horror game or something? I think that's what it is. Psychological horror game. Okay. So I think it's a story-rich, not like an actual horror game, but psychological horror game, I guess. I'm not sure I'm gonna play this game. I gotta be honest with you. I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it has positive reviews. Just not sure I'll play it. The next game that we got is Far Lone Sails. And I've seen this game quite a lot. It's always popping up. It has the best reviews. It's overwhelmingly positive. I was actually going to trade a game that I didn't want for this game earlier today. No lie. Right here, if we look at this chat, I was going to trade for the Lone Sails game, but something ended up happening and I didn't end up trading it. But now we got Far Lone Sails, so can play that game eventually. This game looks cool, but I never really bought it. I was gonna either wait for like a heavy sale or get it in a bundle or something because I wasn't sure if I would like it, but it did look cool. The next game is Paper Planet. I actually have seen this game a lot, and I actually always wanted this game. It's actually on my wish list, so I was always going to get this game eventually at some point. So I guess I got it now. That's kind of cool. Can play it and check it out. Hopefully it is good. It has very positive reviews, so that's something. It is $15 on Steam, but I'm sure it's like a couple dollars on key shops because it's in the bundles so much. But hey, not too bad. The next game we got, apparently I clicked ignore for some reason. I'm not sure what is going on with all these ignores on these games. But it's a medieval and it looks okay. No, I know why I clicked ignore on it now, and that's because of all these colors. I don't, or the look of the game. Like, I don't mind the colors, actually. It's not, I don't know what exactly it is, but it's something that's like, I don't know, it makes my eyes hurt or something. I think it might be, I don't know what it is. There's something about this. It kind of looks cool at the same time as making my eyes hurt. I'm not sure why. It's also very positive and $20 on Steam. Maybe I'm judging this one too harshly because it kind of looks cool. Okay, we got a game. The next game is Patrician 3. I don't know, probably mispronounced that. It's very positive on Steam and reviews. Came out 2010. Not worth very much, and be honest, it's not a game that I would play, so we're gonna move right on. This was not worth anything. The next game that we got I also already have, which is Beholder, and it is a pretty cool game. So that would be all right, but unfortunately I already have this game. It's also not worth very much because it's on sale a lot. It has been out for a while and it's always in bundles. And the last game that we got in the bundle I also already have, which is Call of Juarez. This game isn't too bad. There was something about it. I think it was I don't know. There was something because it wasn't because of the game itself, but it like had issues or something. I remember some sort of issues and it just wasn't working right because of its age, because it came out in 2007, but it wasn't like that bad of a game. I just had some issues trying to play it. As you can see, I only have 0.8 hours on record. So unfortunately, that is it. So in total, we got Arx Fatalis, Tesla Grad 2, Bloodshore, the Ouroboros King, Devil's Spire, Other War, The Inner World, Nocturnal, Desert Child, Hammerwatch, and Hammerwatch 2, Hellpie, Galgun, Who Pressed Mute on Uncle Marcus, Don't Knock Twice, Splash, Pancake Patrol, Interrogation, You Will Be Deceived, Air, Memories of Old, The Gap, Far Lone Sails, Paper Planet, A Medieval, Patrician 3, Beholder, and Call of Juarez. That was all for $16.69. Was it worth it? Well, I am going to quickly add up the price of all these games based on their key shop price, not the Steam price, but on their key shop price, because they've been in bundles a lot. So I'm just going to see what they're selling for on the key shops. So I added up the price of all these games, and the total price from buying all these games, whether it would be Steam or the key shop, was around $80. But it's kind of inflated because Hammerwatch Anniversary Edition and Hammerwatch 2 Double Pack is around $40 on Steam, and it is $44.98 on Fanatical, and those are the only two places that I could find it. I don't know how popular this game is or how many people are playing it. Even then, when I'm technically getting games priced more than what I spent of $16.69, it's not really worth it, because there isn't really that many games here that I would actually play or see myself playing for very long. And I also got some games that I've already owned, and I will be giving away Call of Juarez and Beholder in my Discord. And so if you want those games, join the Discord, enter the giveaway. The giveaway will start at some point in the next few days. Not sure exactly when. I don't want to put a time on it because I'm bad with that, but just know the giveaway will be there at some point. And let me know what we should be doing with some of these other games. Oh, and yeah, I'm also going to be giving away this game, Hellpie. So if you don't have that and you want that, maybe check out the Discord too. But if you want to see some of these games be played, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think, if this bundle was worth it or not to you. Just leave a comment below. Make sure to hit that like button if you liked the video. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because you want to be subscribed. And I'll see you next time.